I can do it all because I am able. I can do it all. I can do it all. I can do it all with God. Ninaweza yote, ninaweza yote, ninaweza yote.
Na kwa jatongo nguvu, mimi naitwa presenter Ali, your entertainment PA, and by the way the A is always for amazing. Siku zote atia bidii kuhakikisha kwamba anakuletea stories tofauti za burudani, and of course this is another episode fully and proudly sponsored by Caplicity Automotors. They have the best modern cars and also luxurious cars. Wako pale Kiambu Road, na namba ya kupiga iko kwenye screen yako, na of course pia interview tunaifanyia sehemu moja, that is Boulder Africa Studios for the best photoshoots. Unakuja hapo unapigwa picha safi, na namba yao pia iko kwenye screen yako. Lakini of course today I have an amazing guest. Trust me guys, this young girl can actually sing. Saki nizungumze mengi, anaitwa Zaria, lakini wacha ajitambulishe. Introduce yourself.
My name is Zarianjeri. I'm 12 years old. I go to school at the Aga Khan Academy, Nairobi Senior School, and I'm in grade 7.
Wow, that's amazing. One of the first things, that strike me is the fact that you have been able to discover your talent at 12 years. Tell us about that. How were you able to know that you can sing, and when was that?
I started singing around the age of 4-5, but at that time I wasn't so good because I was just singing like baby songs, like nursery rhymes. But as I grew older, I received so much support from my family because they knew that I could sing and they wanted me to follow my passion. So as I grew older in school, I would participate in events like talent shows that the school would host, and when we have like assemblies, they would always pick me to sing the national anthem.
It actually takes a lot of courage, for a young girl like you to actually, being able to go to studio, sing, also shoot a video. Where did you get all this courage from?
I'm self-inspired because as I grew older, I had the talent and I had the passion inside me to sing. That's what I wanted to become when I grow up, because I am now pursuing my talent. And I've also I watch so many shows, so many battles, competitions online, like for example America's Got Talent, and that's something that inspired me to keep going, to keep pushing through, to try my best, and that's what has gotten me here today.
You are singing and you're also in school. How important is it? Talk to the kids right now who are watching this to be able to, push your career at the same time while you're working on your craft.
For this, time management and organization is very, very important because you have to balance your schoolwork. For me, you have to balance your schoolwork and your career also, because sometimes I may get a lot of homework, but at the same time I have to balance my career, work on new songs, maybe cover some songs or practice my voice. But as soon as I get my homework, education comes first, and that's a really big priority. And yeah, you have to be able to balance all of this.
Okay. And how is your practice like? When do you practice, and how often do you do the practicing?
We do music as a subject in school, and that's something that has really helped me practice my voice. And also on weekends after I finish all my work, I have a vocal coach that helps me practice. So we're constantly working on my education and at the same time balancing my school. And the chance I really get to sit down and write a song is once I finished my schoolwork. From when I come to school, have to finish my work, finish all my homework or any other work that I'm doing before I have to write my own songs or practice my voice and things like that.
Would you say your family has played a crucial role in you becoming who you are today?
Yes, they have. Since day one, my family has always been here to support me, because as soon as they knew that I want to become a singer in the future, they've always been there to support me with this. Of course, it can be hard to balance school and my education and my career, and they've been here to help me through it all, and they've been really promotive. They've been really encouraging and inspiring.
How important is it, for parents to actually support their own their children? Would you say that it's important, because we are actually seeing many parents who are like, no, you're too young to sing, you're too young to do this and that? What would you tell them?
If I could do it, you can do it too. You just need to be able to organize your time, to be able to organize yourself in a way that works for you. And parents, let your kids do what they want to do. Of course, they have to do something purposeful. They have to do something that they really enjoy doing. And if they like doing what they're doing, then the success will always follow.
Okay, congratulations, by the way. I've actually listened to your song, Do It All, and I want to say that it's very amazing. What inspired you to, sit down and write that song, up to the day to just shoot your video? What was the whole thing that, or the whole idea that inspired you, to come up with that song?
Shooting the video was very fun, actually. We had to do a lot of takes, but I had to be patient because I knew it takes time. And something that has really inspired me to write the song I Can Do It All is the talents that God has given me and how much He has blessed me, because I'm so grateful to have a supportive family. And yeah, God has blessed me with so many talents. Yeah.
Wow, talking of the talents that God has actually blessed you with, you can sing, you're a sprinter, you can paint, you're a model. Tell us about each of them. Let's start with we've actually talked about singing. Let's talk about painting. What do you paint? What do you like painting? And how has it been taking you?
At home, on my free time or on the weekends, I like to paint maybe landscapes, or I find images that really inspire me to recreate them. And I put all my time, all my effort into that piece of work, because when I paint, it gives me a feeling of, I don't know how to explain it, but freedom and peace, because I let all my worries go when I'm it's just something so therapeutic to me, and I really enjoy the whole process of painting.
That's great. What about modeling?
Modeling is something I don't really have that much experience as I do with sprinting or dancing or singing, but sometimes I am on advertisements, and yeah, that's something that has really helped me practice. And also in school we do the subject of drama, and sometimes we're just given scenarios to act out in groups or individually, and that's something that has really also helped me practice, as well as the advertisements.
Wow. Speaking of dancing, have you gone to some dance classes, or is it something that it's self-taught or self-inspired?
The whole thing is self-taught, it's self-inspired. It's also a bit inspired by other people, because if I see them dancing, then I also learn from them. I watch tutorials on YouTube, or I just play songs that's, of course, clean, that's appropriate in the house, or I just dance to it. We film dances. Yeah.
What about sprinting?
Sprinting, I have a lot of experience, actually, because I'm the fastest girl in my grade.
Okay.
And every year in school we host an event called Sports Day, and that's where you run, and I've actually posted a video on that on my YouTube channel. You can go check it out. And since grade 2, around the age of 7, I've been sprinting, and that's something I want
to do.
Yes, grade 2. And that's something I also want to bring out.
Yeah. What about, you talked about singing, modeling, sprinting, painting. Now there's this acting now.
Acting is something I've always wanted to do. I have so many things that I also want to do, like dancing and sprinting, and of course singing. But being an actress is something I've always wanted to become, because sometimes I just watch shows and I try act it out, because I've always wanted to pursue the talent of acting, because it means a lot to me.
Tell us about the shows you watch. For example, which shows do you watch?
I like to watch this guy on YouTube. He's called Darman. Okay. He does a lot of moral stories and meaningful messages behind each and every one of the skits. He does skits that have a moral in it, and there are a lot of people that I've tried acting out, and it's really helped me.
Okay, back in school now, what's your favorite subject?
I like science, of course, music, and I've started to turn a new leaf in math because I've realized that when you don't have the mindsets and you don't have the mindset to learn, but if you have a positive mindset, then you'd actually become encouraged to learn more about the subject.
Yeah. What subject is really tough for you back in school?
Math and science. Yes.
Yeah.
We get homework about it very often. We get science homework, we get math homework, but we got assignments and exams in school, and I have to spend a lot of my time practicing on the subjects and still maintaining my career. And sometimes it may get stressful, but I know at the end of the day that I work so hard and it's all gonna pay off.
Do your teachers and fellow pupils probably know that you sing, and what do they say about that?
Literally today in school we played my song. So many of my teachers know about my song. They've been trying to promote it as well. I have such supportive friends, supportive family, and they've been with me through every step of the way.
Okay, we are actually talking about this song, and people have actually probably not heard about it. Give us, a few lines from the song.
Lord, you are faithful from beginning to the end. You have created everything from beginning to the end. You have given me a gift, and I will praise you forever. I can sing, I can paint, and I can dance for your glory. I can sing, I can paint, and I can dance for your glory. I can do it all, I can do it all, I can do it all, because I am able. I can do it all, I can do it all, I can do it all with God. Ninaweza yote, ninaweza yote, ninaweza yote, ninaweza yote, ninaweza yote, ninaweza yote kwa ajili yako Bwana.
Amazing. You're talking about the gift that God has given you. You're talking about Him empowering you, and you're basically mentioning God. It means that you are actually branding yourself as a gospel artist or as a secular artist, or what did you say about that?
Through all the way, I will keep worshiping God as long as I can, because He has given me so many blessings, so many things that I have to talk about in my life, because He has blessed me so much, and I'm so grateful because He's so faithful to me.
We've actually seen some artists, let me tell you something, we've actually seen some artists out there, they start out as gospel artists, but now later on they become secular artists. Do you promise us that probably we're not going to see that from you?
Deep down, I've always had this thing to sing about the gospel, because as I said, He has blessed me so much, and that's something I can't lack to talk about, because I would keep doing gospel for as long as I can. I'll try to talk about it in my career, because every time I go to church, there's something in me that I feel when I talk to God. I try to pray all the time, and that's something that really encourages me to keep singing the gospel.
Wow, that's amazing. And of course, another thing I really love to ask is, do you play any other instruments? The fact that you're a singer, we see many people who sing, they're able to play, the guitar, the piano, marimba, and different, instruments. Do you play any instrument?
Singing has always been my number one instrument, because since when I was younger, I've tried playing the violin, I've tried playing the piano, but it's not really worked for me as much as singing has. But we have a piano at home, and I try use it when I'm trying to make a new song to get the right beat. But I want to try practice my piano skills more.
Do you write your own music?
Yes, I do, but I wrote my icandoitall song, my debut song, by myself. But I know things are gonna continue being stressful, because I have to juggle the work of education and my career. But if I need any help, I'm gonna try do that. But of course, I have to put the things that represent me in my song. I have to make sure that the things I'm really talking about stands out. But if I need a little bit of help, I'll try get that, because sometimes education can be stressful as well.
Okay. There are kids out there who are probably watching these and they're thinking that, probably they are too young to pursue their talents. What would you tell them?
As I said, if I can do it, so can you. Just like my song says, I can do it all, you can do it all too. Just believe in yourself and never give up. Just know how much effort you put into the work you do, it's always going to pay off. The success will always follow.
Yeah. Kitambo kidogo, you talked about being able to do some adverts. Would you mention some brands you've been actually able to work with?
I've worked with Safaricom, and I've actually been in advertisement. But other than that, I've not had that much experience, and that's something I'm trying to work on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also something else I really love to know is the fact that you have put yourself out there, on the internet. You have your Instagram page, you have your music out there on YouTube. Of course, many people love your song. Have you seen some negative feedback, some hateful comments, and how do you deal with them?
I've seen hate online, I've seen hate in school, because we go to a multicultural school, and there are a lot of people out there who don't really see my song as something that because my song talks about Christianity, and there are so many religions in my school, so they might not really understand the feeling of the song, and they just projecting their own problems to me. But how I deal with it is I don't really let it get to me, because I know it's all gonna happen. It's actually gonna be more than it is right now, because I'm planning on releasing more and more and more songs. I'm never gonna stop, and I know it's gonna keep coming as time goes on, and I'm gonna become more successful. It's gonna come, and I just need to know that I'm working very hard. I'm trying to balance my education and my career as well, and I know that they're just projecting their own problems into my life, and I don't really need that kind of negativity.
Okay, tell us about the sessions that that take place during audio recording. Where do you record your music, and what's the type, or what's your favorable type of environment that you prefer while you are in the studio?
The song I Can Do It All was written by me, my vocal coach, the man who you can actually hear in the background. But he has helped me, he has trained me a lot, and that's something that also encouraged me to write the song I Can Do It All. Sometimes I can go to the studio and write my own song, like the one I'm working on right now. We're working on it in the studio, and if I need any help, I can work on it at home. And the type of environment I want when I'm writing my own song is a very encouraging and inspirational environment, because that can really help me enjoy my career better during the process of writing and recording the songs. I really need an environment that can encourage me to keep going.
Yeah. I know, of course, you've written this song and it's doing very well, of course, on YouTube, but I really love to know, have you recorded any other songs that are yet to be released?
Yes, we are. Yes, I am. We are working on something right now behind the scenes. I'm not going to share any more details about it, but you'll soon find out. But so far it's been good.
Wow, amazing sana. Nimekuwa nikipiga story na Zaria, link ya video yake iko kwenye comment section, and guys, I've actually pinned it. Guys, go show some love, go show some support. You know how we do. Last time we did an interview with a young Jenny Favor. You guys blew up her TikTok. You guys blew up her YouTube. We did another interview with Barack Kamau, and right now we're doing another interview with Zaria. Guys, go show some love, go show some support, washikilie mkono hawa wadogo, because they are gonna be the future artists that we are gonna be celebrating in the future. Wakati presenter Ali ametulia mezeka, these are the people I'm gonna be sitting and watching. So guys, go show some love, go show some support. Lakini before tumalize, I'm asking you, to send a message to your parents for the support, and also to your fans.
I want to thank you all for the support that you've shown me, my friends, my family, my fans. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. Thank you for all the support. Even if the negative people out there, I also want to thank you for helping me become mentally stronger. I'm trying to balance my education and my career. I know it may not seem easy, but I want to thank you guys for so much that you've done for me. There's a lot more content coming out, so stay tuned. And I thank you guys so much for supporting me through it all.
Wow. Amazing sana. Lakini kabla tumalize, you have to sing for us one more time.
Lord, you are faithful from beginning to the end. You have created everything from beginning to the end. You have given me a gift, and I will praise you forever. I can sing, I can paint, and I can dance for your glory. I can sing, I can paint, and I can dance for your glory. I can do it all, I can do it all, I can do it all, because I am able. I can do it all, I can do it all, I can do it all with God. Ninaweza yote, ninaweza yote, ninaweza yote, ninaweza yote, ninaweza yote, ninaweza yote kwa ajili yako Bwana.
Wow, amazing sana. Watu wangu nguvu, go show some love, go show some support, you know how we do. Na pia kwenye comment section mwambieni kwamba mmetumwa na mwanenu wa nguvu, the entertainment PA. Behind the camera ni mwanangu nguvu anaitwa Director Joe. And I want to remind you guys that this episode has been fully and proudly sponsored by Caplicity Auto Motors. They have the best modern, luxurious and affordable cars. Wako pale Kiambu Road, na unaweza kumpigia Kevo ama Devi, namba ziko kwenye screen yako, and also you can also send an email upate tu gari yako. And of course the interview has been shot hapa Bold Africa Studios. Of course they have the best photographers, picha zote kali, wasanii wote wakali, mastaa wote wakali huwa wanakuja hii sehemu kwa ajili ya kupigwa picha zote ambazo ni amazing. Namba zao pia ziko kwenye screen yako, and kama umeitazama hii video mpaka mwishoni, I say mimi nakupenda sana. Mimi naitwa presenter Ali, your entertainment PA. The A is always for amazing. And if you're watching this, I want to let you know that, as Zaria said, you can do it all. Go out there, chase your dream, and you're gonna achieve it. Anyways, siku zote ukitaka kufanikiwa usipende kusifiwa, and I will see you guys in the next video.